I've spent most of my life believing that when something is broken, you fix it. When something is worth saving, you save it. But lately I've been learning there's another skill nobody teaches you. Knowing when it's okay to let something go. I'm Chris, and this is the Seventh Paradigm. I haven't recorded in about a month. I've been spending every available minute getting my house ready to be put on the market. Every weekend was spent tying up loose ends and making long overdue repairs and projects needing completion. It's been so emotionally draining, I didn't have the energy to press record. It was easy to say, I'm ready to sell this house. It wasn't so easy to start packing it up. I started realizing this when it was time to start packing up my shop in the garage. It didn't really hit me because my son-in-law asked me what I was going to do with all my workbenches. I didn't give it any thought, and I asked him if he wanted them, and he said yes. So I thought, awesome. I'll empty them out, he can take them, and that's going to leave me more room to stage and start packing and putting boxes in the garage, and we'll get this process going. That was one of the hardest things I had to do. The shop was something that was supposed to take me and my wife into our next chapter. Letting go of the place where the dream was supposed to happen. And that was emotionally devastating for me. It was tough rolling those workbenches out, getting them ready to load up into the truck, and it was something I never thought I'd have to face or even deal with, for that matter, because the decision just came to me. You know what? It's time for our next chapter. Let's start packing. Let's sell the house. It didn't hit me until that moment of moving those benches out. And then it hit me again that letting go of where the dream was to take place doesn't necessarily mean letting go of the dream itself. And that was just a shop. Man, the house represents something entirely different. I turned 50 this month, and give or take, roughly about 40 years of my life has been in this house. And my childhood, my family, my brothers, their childhood, us becoming adults, my marriage, raising my daughter, welcoming my grandchildren, losing people, rebuilding my life, all happened in this house. And now strangers are evaluating it in square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, and asking price. And there's something fascinating and really painful there. To a buyer, it's a house. But to me, hell, even my brothers, it's evidence that our life happened. But I had to ask myself, what am I actually afraid I'll lose when I let go? Because when you think about it, or when you think about it logically, selling a house doesn't erase anything. But emotionally, if I sell my parents' house, if I pack her things, if I dismantle the shop that we planned, if somebody else's family lives in these rooms, those are thoughts that hadn't crossed my mind when I said I'm ready to sell. But I discovered that when I'm packing boxes, I'm also discovering what can't be packed. My wife's place in my life doesn't stay behind. My parents don't stay behind. My childhood doesn't stay behind. Even the man I became in this house doesn't stay behind. And I've spent most of my life believing that when something is broken, you fix it. And when something is worth saving, you save it. Maybe there's one more part to that. Sometimes you fix it, you care for it, you love it, you save it, and then when the time comes, you let it go. Reach out to me if this resonated. I just wanted to get some thoughts out there. Let y'all know I'm still here. I'm still recording. And I'll let y'all know how it goes. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for listening. Be blessed, be safe, and go build.